Okay, this is how I adapted everything from the 51 Ford to the 2016 Mustang, or vice versa. You can see I added pockets from the 51 Ford, and I had it welded onto the skirts of the Mustang, and then I had to make these little brackets to hold the fenders. So that's where the 51 Ford fender bolts on. And it bolts on back here. Then I used the bottom half. I used the Mustang hinges, and I had built pockets inside the cowl to operate the hood for the 51 Ford. Had to make the posts, but you can see the posts are half 51 Ford, and the other half I fabricated. And I used half of the Mustang, half of the 51 Ford hinge, and the other half I had to put into my post that I manufactured. And there I manufactured the post, but I used the gutter and the outer part of the Ford for the windshield post. Then if you take a look in here, I used the rocker panels from the Mustang, and I had to skin them with a panel that I made. I'm gonna lift the seat up now. If you take a look inside, you can see where I used all the inside parts of the Mustang, and I was able to weld it to the 51 Ford quarter panels in the same way with the rear package tray shelf. Here notice the back. It's part Mustang for the speakers, but it's tied into the 51 Ford. You see back here, and then I had to stand up these little posts for the locks for the rear seats that fold down. And if you take a look inside, you'll see the quarter panels from the Mustang, the inner wheel houses. This one I had to modify to get my gas filler from the Mustang to come through the hole for the 51 Ford. And that's my side spot monitoring. And if you see, the floor of the Mustang stops here, and the 51 Ford was 10 inches longer, so I had to shorten the Ford because it would be too much overhang in the back. But this gives you a good idea, if you want to build one, what you got to do. Thank you.